Trickling in. Hello. Today's gonna be slightly different. I'm trying to start something new every single Monday. The goal is to give you guys a bunch of social media advice, but I also wanted to make it concrete and have you guys have something to analyze. So I asked some content creators to like pull up and be like, "Yo, bro, let me look at your content live, analyze it, and then give you advice for free." Now, if there are other people in here who want their content analyzed, let me know, brother. Let me know because I want to help everybody. Right now, I am building like a waiting list because I don't know where these dudes are at. I told them to meet up at 12. It's 11:58, and I haven't even heard from them. So if they don't show up, I'll just grab somebody from this chat who wants their content roasted. Not roasted, but analyzed and made better. I'm not trying to break hearts and just hurt people. I'm trying to give actual advice that's going to help people grow. So if any of you guys are interested in getting your content analyzed and then I give you advice as to how to grow it or how to come up with a plan for something that's going to work, let me know, brother. We're going to figure that out. Swaggy Waggy. I'm also a content creator. Like, yeah, Swaggy Waggy, brother. You're a content creator? That means we could totally go over content, my dude. Yeah. All right. Well, these guys aren't here, and if they don't show up at 12, they're instantly going to be moved to the back of the list. And I will remember them, you motherfuckers. How dare you? Yo, someone here?
I made it.
All right, we got the first one, El Chamba.
Yes, sir.
All right, hold on. Can you speak some? Can you say something, Chamba?
What's good?
Can you guys hear Chamba? Chamba is a minute early. Heck yeah, brother. Great timing, brother. Great timing. Elijah Stanley,
Right on
you
time.
want yours analyzed? You got it, brother. Let me throw you. Let me drop the damn Discord. So originally I had a Discord that I was gonna do for like playing games and all of that sort of stuff, but now I'm using it, I guess, to build this whole how to make content creation stuff. Hold on, let me drop it in the chat real quick. Boop. Cállate, güey. Sorry, bro. Someone put commercials on my fucking stream. Yeah, we can hear him. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, brother. Much appreciated. Fuck yeah. All right. So this is where, if you guys want content creation advice, pull up in there. Please do not join the call that I'm currently in because I'll be real, I don't know how to make calls exclusive because I don't know how to navigate Discord because I'm kind of stupid, okay? Sorry about that. All right. So, oh, and Messiah is in here. So, Messiah and Chamba. Starting with Chamba, could you introduce yourself and tell the people what you're hoping to get from this?
Hey, what's good? I'm Chamba, y'all. What I'm trying to get out of this, honestly, is just a different perspective on how to grow.
You're definitely getting that for sure. And Wildcard Messiah?
Yep. Hello.
What's up, brother? Can
Hey,
you
what's up,
introduce
y'all?
yourself to the people and what you hope to get from this?
Oh, of course, y'all. My name's Wildcard Messiah. I've been making content for a while now. I've been trying to like grow pretty much, and try to get like more views or like recognition, really,
Gotcha.
and see what else I can like improve on from that.
Heck yeah, I'm really excited because so the biggest thing that I want you guys to come into this is to it's I want you guys to go into like a thinking strategy. Like this is just going to be like an experiment for thinking. Just assume that everything you know about content creation is going to be questioned and it's going to go up in the air. I don't know what you guys know. I don't know what lessons you've learned, but I know that when I was starting, I learned a lot of bad lessons that had to be unlearned. And I don't know which one of those lessons you guys have learned. So that's why I like just come in with like an open book and if my content makes sense, my advice makes sense, take what works and throw away what doesn't work. I'm making a little room in the meantime so that me and you guys could be playing Smash while I'm answering these questions. So there's like something to do.
With that.
And yeah, that is Fuck, I already forgot the password. Let me start this all over. Sorry. Yeah, but is it possible for you? Can you guys link your Discords in the chat? I don't know if you guys could chat in here, but not your Discords, my bad. Link your social media so that I could view it and then share the screen with everybody and all that good stuff. In the meantime, I'm still gonna be making this room. Password, yes, there will be password. I'm just gonna call it 1, and the password will be. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Now I see why I don't remember the password. I took away passwords. Okay, now it makes sense. Sorry, guys. Okay, password is gonna be 45. Okay, guys, and then the room number is going to be 0GXBO. Let me write that down somewhere. And guys, for anyone on stream, please don't join this. This is gonna be mainly for the content creators. Anyone who's wants to do content later on, you guys can do something like this too. But for now, it's for these dudes who I still have no idea how to message. How do I message? Boop. Oh, there you go. Okay. 0GXB0/45. All right. So Chamba, that is the room to enter. Wildcard Messiah message. And then that's your room to enter. Anyone in oh, it says your message could not be delivered. Send a friend request. What? I have to go through this bullshit?
All right. I think I have to like add you or whatever. There we go.
All right. Now let me send this. All right, that works. So yeah, join that. Please, anyone in the chat, do not join that. This is for me and them. Now, the first person I wanted to help with was Chamba. Let me see. Did you link your content, Chamba?
I did not. Give me 1 second.
You got it, brother. Messiah is in right now.
Just link mine in the.
Choose your fighter.
I'll link mine in the VC chat if you don't mind, Des. Do that.
Where did you put it?
Oh, in the VC chat.
How do I?
If you don't mind
it? No, I don't mind it. I'm just don't know how to even see it.
There's a button on the side for it.
There's a button on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with Wildcard Messiah then, just because he has his ready already.
That works for me perfect.
All right. So first and foremost, let me start with a video. Let's start with a Smash game, brother. Let me see what you can do. Let's get things going. Okay. So I got his Instagram open. I have his
YouTube.
his
That's the
YouTube,
first thing I just pasted there.
Chamba, are you Reet?
My reet?
Yeah. Do you go by Reet?
In the arena.
No.
All right. Then Reet, you are kicked, my friend.
Let me link my YouTube in the chat as well.
All right. Sorry, guys, who joined. I know you guys want to play, but right now it is for content creation stuff. I want to start it off, give some people some stuff to chat about, talk about, have some fun in the chat. Sweet Home Alabama. What? All right.
Ready.
That makes sense. Through YouTube, what I saw. What's
Yeah.
goody, Fusiable 123? I'm a big fan. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Lots of fans. Lots of air conditioners.
3, 2, 1, go!
By the way, is the kind of content you want to make centered around Joker?
It's mostly like Joker and Cloud, since that's like both my main characters.
Gotcha. And then, what is your goal with content? Are you trying to, what are you trying to do? Like viewers?
This is to get like
You know?
mostly viewers and like comments really.
Viewers and comments. I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions, and they're gonna seem stupidly obvious to answer, but trust me, it's gonna be stupid to answer. Okay? What kind of viewers do you want? Like, for example, imagine
Mostly
you got a
like-
million followers, but they're all dudes. Do you want that?
Not really, because of like some of them might be like how to say this, like mostly like scammers, because like you never know if they might be like actual like viewers or not. Because I encounter like mostly like bots in my chat, most likely.
Yeah, so there's a lot of BS, right? So you don't just want a lot of followers, you want the followers to be someone who's real, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And now we're gonna get even more specific. Because just because they're real, that's not enough, right? They could be real, but you have a lady in Brazil, some dude in Puebla. People from all over the world don't understand you. I don't think you should want random ass people. A part of me thinks you want a certain type of person, someone who relates to you. Either A, they play Smash Bros games, or B, I don't know, some personality trait, you know what I mean, like that you work with.
Yeah.
Do you know what sort of person you want to help or want to make content for? Thought about the target audience?
Not really, to tell you the truth.
And this is
I've
gonna
really
be,
thought about it.
and it's okay, by the way. You're not. This is good. This is what we want. Is to ask this stuff you haven't done this, right? Because if you figure out your target audience, it's really easy to figure out what content you want to make. Like something obvious would be like language. Oh, I want my target audience to know English. Okay, then I'm gonna make English videos. That's kind of obvious, you know. But then it could be like, oh, well, I want my target audience to like Smash, so I'm gonna make Smash videos. Sure. I want my target audience to be okay with me saying cuss words. Ooh, now we're getting even more specific with the target audience, and you're starting to see how Smash Bros is thinking about his target audience. I don't want people who are soft with words. I want people who recognize words are just words, brother. Let's have fun. You know what I mean? And so my videos are kind of aimed at a target audience. What kind of personality do you want your target audience to have? What would you like to attract? And Chamba, by the way, these questions are for you too, brother. You can think about that sort of stuff.
I'm definitely paying attention from now.
Yeah. Because by doing that, bro, it takes away all the, like, everyone's asking me, how do you always come up with ideas? It's easy when you have the same rubric every time. It's like, okay, who am I trying to attract? How do I make those people laugh? Got it, done. It's way easier than, oh, what sort of, you know, who's gonna fuck with this audience? It's like, once you figure out the target audience, I can go into the next lessons. But you gotta know who that is, brother. You gotta know who that is. Like right now, my target audience for this is people who are making content, right? Technically, there's a lot of people who are like, hey man, I would love to do content creation, but I'm kind of nervous and scared, so I haven't started. There's a lot of people with that need, but I'm not targeting them. I'm targeting the people who are already started and are like, yo, what the fuck, help me out, I already started, you know? Like, you got past step 1 already, you guys are in step 2. That's the target audience. And because of that, you guys trickled in. And you and Messiah, Chamba and Messiah have a similar story. You're both trying to create content. You both already started. Neither of you necessarily knows exactly how this stuff works, but you're figuring it out. That's who I'm attracting. That's my target audience. So when I speak, I'm going to speak in a way that matters to you two. I could be talking about my childhood, the pains that I went through in my life, but that's not what the audience is here for. The audience is here for content advice on Smash Bros. So that's what I'm going to talk about. And the audience will view this. You guys, I do have your attention because you do care about this. So the goal is, if you find out who your target audience is, you find out who cares about your stuff. You know, like, I'll go into it after this game right now. My bad. This is Chamba's turn.
Did not know you played Pikachu at all.
I don't, bro.
Oh,
That's one of my better characters for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I do have one question though. When it comes to like making content, like how would you like be able to like gain more like recognition for like other people that like play this game? Because I've gotten like some advice from a few buddies of mine saying you can like either post more and stream more of like you just doing like arena battles or just like fighting viewers really, and get like a good impression really of yourself. That makes sense.
No, I mean, I don't mean this with disrespect to your homies. I would say that if you want advice, you should take it from people who are where you want to go. Not, you know what I mean? Not for people who are where you're at.
Oh yeah. I got that.
So I would say to them, it's like, because what they just gave you advice that's gonna lock you into low views, and I don't want to be rude, you know what I'm saying? But that's how this works.
Yeah, I got
You're gonna be sent down a rabbit hole, and it's gonna take you 6 months to figure out that was the wrong move. My goal is to stop that, okay? When I first came into content, you can't just come into content. You have to immediately look at your competition. Because guess what? You're not alone. Everyone's making this shit. What are they making? Oh, lots of people are making combo videos. Why would they watch mine? I'm a nobody,
Yeah,
right?
that makes
If they
sense.
could watch MK Leo, why the fuck would they watch my? I'm a nobody. I haven't won any tournaments. And so because
That's
I
something
knew
I
I
think
haven't
about.
done any of that, I'm like, I'm not gonna make content based on how good I am. Because there's better people. If I did make that content, nobody would watch it. I'd be stuck at like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 followers. I had to come up with a different strategy. Like for example, right now Chambo's fucking me up. Clearly, skill isn't what I got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because of that, you have to lean into your strength. Nobody is gonna be fewer than you. Nobody is gonna have all of your unique interests.
Oh.
I know I'm funny. I'm like, all right, not many people are doing funny. That means not many people are competing with me. I'm joining content where I have no competition. I'm gonna win. And I ran that experiment and I've won. And it's only because I went into a content where there was no competition for me, you know? Oh shit. So it's kind of sucky because a lot of the people I inspired, they want to do comedy, but you gotta recognize is that now you're competing with me, and it's okay. I mean, I'll take the competition. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. But it would be better, like for example, if somebody wanted to do, I said this last time, if they did exactly what I did, they make the exact content I did, but they went to Street Fighter, they would take over Street Fighter. Someone did that for Soul Calibur, they would take over Soul Calibur. Why? There's no competition. You guys don't have to make Smash content. It's a product, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? Is any of this making sense? Like, you guys are quiet as fuck, I need some feedback.
No, it definitely makes sense. The things you're saying, I've thought along those lines at some point. Like,
Yeah.
what makes my content unique? What direction I want to take my content, and who do I want to my viewers to be? Things of that nature.
Yeah, so yeah, what else are you interested in, Chamba?
Honestly, in terms of like what?
Yeah, honestly, don't lie to me.
Like, what else am I interested in?
Yeah, like for
But I don't
example,
know,
give
like,
an example.
what
I
you-
like helping
what you mean
people
by that, yeah.
face their fears. Now I'm making content. Yes, it's about Smash Bros, but what are we doing here? We're talking about overcoming our fears and chasing our dreams and doing that shit. And guess what? Now I'm making content that's slowly going in that direction. Guess how much competition
Right.
I'm gonna have? No one else is doing this.
Not that much, yeah, because your idea is unique.
Right. And I'm doing this is a
What's also
constant
what you want
effort.
to do?
So, 1 second, one little break for a 5-minute lesson. Yo, first stream I participated in. What's going on? What's up, Run Blood? Right now, I'm just giving these dudes some content advice, and anyone who's listening, feel free to ask your questions and stuff like that. I'll try and get to them. But I wanted to teach you guys this concept right here. I don't know if you guys. I'm sharing my screen now. This is Wildcard Messiah's Instagrammy thingy. I mean, YouTube thingy. Oh, thank you for the donations. But when you guys are gonna make content, this next picture is gonna be for Wildcard Messiah and for Chamba. This is called Ikigai. Have you guys ever heard of Ikigai?
No, I haven't actually.
Ikigai is a term in Japanese, and it's a term about how to figure out what is the best life you can live. For example, some of us wants to be millionaires, but would you want to be a millionaire if you had to get punched in the nose every single day? Probably
Not at
not.
all.
It's like, I want to be a millionaire doing something I like. Okay, well, you want to be a millionaire doing something you like, but what if that's just heroin? Would you just do that shit? Be a millionaire? You know what I mean? To be doing heroin?
Yeah.
No, it's like, wait, hold on, let me put my fucking camera on. There you go. There you go, that's better. All right. So this concept of Ikigai, it is to get you to like, shit, hold on. It is to get you guys to think of the sort of content you guys want to make. The goal is to pick a path that's going to be everlasting. So I'll give you an example.
Right.
If you can figure out what you love, what the world needs, what you're good at, and what you can be paid for, those 4 things, and you put that, you get that center, you're correct. You hit the right spot, right? So like, imagine you only do what you love and what you're good at. Maybe you're good at Smash Bros, and maybe you love it, but nobody gives a fuck because there's already too much competition. Well, fuck. Okay, now you got to ask the question, well, what can I be paid for? What does the world need? All of these questions, this is... I'm getting lost. My bad, guys. Let me pull back a bit.
No, I'm with it.
When I started
I'm on
Smash
board.
Bros, I knew that I loved Smash Brothers. I knew that I was pretty good at telling stories. I knew that the world needed some money, and I knew that I could be paid for it. And those 4 reasons are why I chose to do this. I could be rich by selling drugs or some shit, but that's not what the world needs, and that's not what I love, so I was gonna hate that. I'm actually a very good waiter. I'm very good at it. So this could be what you're good at, right? I can get paid for being a waiter, but does the world really need a waiter? Not really. Do I really love it? No. So I would be getting all this stuff, passion, perfection, vocation, but I wouldn't be getting the main mission, which is Ikigai. Now, why is it important to do Ikigai? Because Ikigai gives you infinite fuel. I want to say that again. Ikigai gives you infinite fuel. When you're doing Ikigai, you are living the life you want to live. You're not chasing a destination. You are where you want to be, right? And as they say, the man who walks because he likes it always walks farther than the man who likes the destination. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so because of that, I try to get everyone, if you're gonna make content, do it for Ikigai. Do it about something you love. Do it about something that you care about. Like maybe you like Smash Bros, but maybe you hate bullying. Maybe somehow there's a way that you can talk about that problem. That's the kind of shit that's going to make you want to wake up in the morning and try harder the next day. I love to help people. I woke up this morning like, fuck, I got to make a video. But then there was this exciting part where I was like, oh shit, I get to help out the homies. Fuck yeah, that shit excites me, bruh. I'm excited that you guys are here. And so I'm doing something I like. And so because of that, no one's got to pay me. And because no one's got to pay me, I'm going to keep doing this every day and I'm going to get better. And over time, there will be no competition because, again, the man who walks because he likes it always beats the man who walks because they're paid to. It's better to do something you like. Okay, now let's get into the nitty gritty. Wildcard Messiah's thingy. All right. Content. I'm going to your videos. I'm going to your most popular. So these are long form. This one's not that bad. Okay, that's 11 seconds. That's not long form. All right. Persona, Sonic, Persona. Let me see your shorts. Smash. Is this the real deal? Sonic. All right. So Wildcard Messiah, I can already tell one of your problems is your niche. Are you guys familiar with the word niche by any chance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the more niche you go, the less competition you have. And so I would recommend you guys, I definitely recommend you guys niche, especially at the stage you guys are in. You're in the beginning. You need to be known for one thing. Right now, like for example, Wildcard Messiah, you kind of like, where we at? Uh-oh. Right here, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing it's about your video games, right? It's Persona.
Yeah.
Persona. Anyone who's interested in Persona might show up to your channel, but then once they get to your Sonic stuff, they're not gonna watch it. Then when they get to your Smash stuff, they're not gonna watch it. You might get that one person who's interested in all 3 of those, but generally speaking, there's some hidden psychology that happens when you do too much. Okay, I want you guys to imagine this. Yep. Do any of you guys have a spork in your house?
No.
You guys have spoons and you guys have forks. Why don't you have spork that does
both?
Shit. Spoons and forks, but like, never mind.
I didn't. I knew that. That's clever. Why don't we have sporks? Because it's useless. Like the fork does it like a specific job,
Right,
and then the
so
spoons do their own specific
I'm,
job.
I'm, I'm teaching you guys
Yeah.
some hidden psychology that they do that people don't know about. When you're good
That's
at being,
cool.
if you're a fork, you're good at being a fork. If you're a spoon, you're
Right.
good at being a spoon. If you're a spork, you suck at doing both.
Yeah.
Why doesn't everyone in the world have a futon? It's a couch and a bed. It's two things. Something happens in the psychology where if a person does more than one thing, we assume they're not that good at it. If we go to a pizza restaurant and it only sells pizza, they goes, we only sell pizza here. You guys would be like, oh, this might be a pretty good pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
But if you went to another restaurant and it has chow mein, it has chicken wings, it has ice cream, you're going to eventually start to doubt how good they are.
Right.
That's what everyone's
Yep.
doing to your content. You have way too many interests. They just leave. No one's going to subscribe to that. And I say this as a guy who actually committed that mistake. My first account is not Smash Foods. My first account was called Edgar Madrigal because that's my fucking name. I was showing fitness. I was showing Mexican stuff. I was showing self-improvement psychology, and I was showing Smash. And when people would show up for Smash, they didn't give a fuck about anything else. They couldn't binge this, so the algorithm couldn't help me. Then I invented Smash Foods, and I only brought the Smash Bros content there. Suddenly, the exact same videos, by the way, I posted the exact same videos on Edgar Madrigal. I now posted them on Smash Foods. Those same videos that got 4,000 views on Edgar Madrigal got 170,000 on Smash Foods. Why? Because Smash
Just the
Foods
niche.
is clearly about Smash Brothers. You see the picture? It's me in the air with a Mario forward air. You see the bio? It says, expect Smash Bros. Funny. It's clear. It is one thing and one thing only. And because of that, it makes it easier to know what it is. The clarity makes it easier for a subscriber to subscribe. They're like, oh, I can binge this. I can if I watch one of his videos, I know I'll like his second. And if I like his second, I know I'll like his third. And that's how the algorithm starts to snowball. But it's easiest when you have one interest. If you split it from Smash Bros to Sonic, now you got 50-50. Your competition's doing one thing, but you're trying to do all these other stuff. Like, let's be humble, you know what I mean? If your competition's doing one thing, you think you can beat them by going 50-50 on two different things? You just can't. That's not how the world works, you know? So, first thing, okay, let's go back to some games now, but first things first, before we go into it, I want you guys, I think it would be good for you guys to try to figure out, if I was to make one style of content and one style of content only, what kind of content would that be? What would you guys like to do? Like, I like comedy. I like telling stories. I'm a storyteller, so that's why I went for skits. Maybe you guys like jazz. If somebody did Smash Bros and invented music and said how Pikachu would play jazz, how Mario would play jazz, how Donkey Kong would play jazz, that channel would go viral. If someone was to
'cause there's
do
no competition.
all Smash Brothers but cooking, I made a Kirby cake, I made a Jigglypuff cake, that channel would go viral. If somebody was supposed to make Smash Bros but they're just, I don't know, it's like they're live action cosplay, like maybe they're doing some sick ass action scenes, that channel would go viral. But if one channel tries to do all three, that channel would lose. Pick one, guys. Pick a niche. If anyone wants to play Arena, oh, that's cool. I like it when you guys get down with each other, fight each other. But yeah, so, what other interests you guys have? What other hobbies you guys have?
2, 1, go!
Go to the gym.
123 said, just review my channel, please. I can't just do yours, brother. That's really selfish. Sorry, brother. I told these guys first. First come, first serve, brother. Alright, sorry about that. Go ahead, Chamba.
Go to the gym. I can't really think of any others for outside of just playing the game.
Okay, is this the only video game you play?
No, I play others.
Is this the one you're best at?
Nah.
Which one are you best at?
Honestly, yeah, I would say this one then. This is
really?
probably the best one I'm at.
Alright.
Yeah.
It
Well, the
might
other ones
be-
I play aren't competitive. I would say like they're like RPGs.
I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. But you do like RPGs, right? You're an RPG guy?
Yeah.
Alright. You never considered content about RPGs?
Actually, I haven't. I never really knew how to go about it.
Right. I want to teach you guys like how to figure out content research and figure out how to invent content. But I want to teach that after you guys have decided a content. You know what I mean? I don't want to just teach you guys how to discover what content to make after you guys are like, all right, this is what I want to do. You know what I mean? Because then it just feels like a waste of time. I'm gonna send you guys a bunch of different rabbit holes and shit.
Makes sense.
That's mine.
GG's.
That Nair's busted, brother.
Pikachu wins!
What up, Alex? Thank you for liking the videos, brother. My smash screen on OBS is a little low, bro. Oh shit, you mean this?
Yeah, it is. I kind of realized that too.
Oh, y'all just let me fail like that in front of the world? No, it's all good, brother. It's all good. But yeah, Wildcard Messiah. Have you thought about other stuff?
Well, aside from like playing Smash and all that, I just like work out, do some drawing, just like play other different games like RPGs or just like shooting games and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Or just read half the time.
I see. Like for example, you just mentioned drawing. Drawing and Smash is something that could work. I don't know if you'd ever be interested in that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? But have you considered that route?
Kind of. Like I'm not like how do I say this? Like not like an artist like myself on that certain level, but like never really considered it.
I see. Is it you feel like you have to be at a certain level to make art?
Yeah, like I want it to be like in good like in like decent detail for like drawing really.
And then for Smash, you don't feel that?
Nah.
Like you have to be at a certain level or something, or you feel at Smash you are at that level?
With Smash, it feels like I'm just like at a decent level compared to drawing really.
Yeah. Because like that is something that I did have to worry about. Was like, okay, well, what kind of content to make with Smash, right? I thought about just making gameplay at first, but then I learned about the problem that with gameplay can be stolen. You know what I mean? And people can just post videos on TikTok. So it's not that good. I miss.
That's kind of what I've been doing though. Now that I think about it.
Just posting gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smash at least.
and that's gonna get you very low followers. I suspect, because like just because of how easy it is to reproduce that, like how much competition is there? If it's the easy thing to do, assume everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you really want to win in content, it's about novelty. It's not about how hard you work. It's about how smart you work. Like you can post content, you can play a game 8 hours a day, every single day, and post all your best footage, and you'd still lose to a guy who's just doing comedy because no one else is doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the reasons why I started acting was because I was thinking everybody was going to, if people could steal your videos, I'm like, well, fuck, I'm okay with them advertising for me, you know, post my face on the world for me. So that's why I started acting. I'm like, it's less easy to steal. It's AI proof too. When you put your face on it, you know what I mean? Like people show up for you, not for the AI. So that's why one of the reasons why I did my face. It's like you're instantly tapping into a lot of human psychology. Human beings like faces. And guess what? They evolved to like human faces more than they did fucking Pikachu faces, surprisingly. So because of that, I decided to do my face. I'm not saying you guys gotta do that. I'm just saying it's easier to stand out there. You know what I mean? But ultimately, the goal is standing out. The goal is not putting your face. It's just, There's a fire question. How do you deal with copyright, or is it not a problem for you? So there are laws in California when it comes to copyright. If you create content that's over 70 years, like if the person died and 70 years have gone since their death, you get to take that copyright music and do whatever you want with it. So, for example, hold up, I gotta kick out Donut Lord because that motherfucker is not in here. Sorry, buddy, love you. I'm sure you're a fan. Love you, brother. But this is for content. Okay. All right, I want to try this other little segment where I just watch the videos as well and give feedback on video making itself. Like, I'm hoping that you guys will go home and be able to like, I mean, you guys are probably home, but I'm hoping you guys will be able to like sit and think like, oh shit, what do I like? What do I have to like?
No, I'm definitely thinking about that right now.
Yeah. And you don't have to have this
Like,
solved right now, by the way. I've been doing content for multiple years. You guys only heard about me like a year ago because that's when I started Smash Foods. But they say it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. I've been doing content for like 5 years now. You guys don't even know about my other channel. That's a secret channel. Yes, it's friends only right now. So yeah, I don't want you guys to feel bad if you don't got it figured out. It did take me a while. I knew that I wanted to do comedy because I was good at it. And I knew that I enjoyed it. And I knew that people would pay for it. So comedy did ikigai for me. It matched it for me, you know? But there was still something I was missing. I needed to help other people out, which is what this segment is now doing for me. I'm still slowly trying to build that ikigai, you know? But I don't know, maybe you guys want to exercise. Like, Wildcard Messiah said something like, hey, I kind of feel like I have to be at a certain level of art before I can start doing art, right? Something like that, Messiah?
Yeah.
So like that could be true if people are looking for an authority to watch content. But you could still pop off by being a journey channel. There are, I don't know how many people still today, there are still like, I'm 400 pounds. I've been 400 pounds my whole life. I'm going to go on a journey and lose this weight. Follow me to keep up with the record. That guy's not an expert. He's just going on a journey, and that channel will get a lot of followers. People like to follow people's journey. You could seriously make content by going, fuck, bro, I'm bad at drawing. Here's day 1 of practicing every day until I'm godlike. Here's day 2 of practicing every day until I'm godlike. You will go viral, assuming you do only just that, you know? That's
yeah.
It's just don't limit your mind to thinking you have to be there. Like, again, I'm not that good at Smash, but hey, people like MK Leo follows me now. That's kind of cool. I'm nowhere near his level, you know? You guys could get there with shit you like, though, because, yeah. All right. Concrete advice. Let me watch this video for you. All right. Let me see this.
Wait, what the fuck? Wanted to side B, not do that.
You guys can hear the video, right?
Get to my volume.
I don't know if you guys can.
Misfire out of nowhere.
Yeah, I can hear it.
So right now we're just watching some Wildcard Messiah. This is his most viewed video. And it's Cloud, and he look. The uniquest part of this is how Cloud looks, because it's like a.
You're in the fire.
I'm I'm having trouble finishing this video, Loki. Like, I really want to click away. I'm sorry.
So this thing literally took salt and became this map. Crazy.
Damn, your blade beam beats that? Okay.
Imagine, imagine killing that misfire blade.
No, fuck.
Deserved. Deserved. Deserved.
Okay, so I just watched your whole video.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
It said cap cut at the end. That's fine. Okay. Wait, was that no, that wasn't your most viewed. That was your latest. I'm sorry. That wasn't your most viewed. That was your latest. Anyways, let me give advice to your latest video. Okay? Wildcard Messiah, you here, brother?
He's here. He's on mute though.
Oh, he's muted. What the heck? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he unmuted himself.
All right, hello. Sorry about that.
You're good,
I
brother.
had to do something real quick.
Yeah. So I just saw this video. I want to give you, this is going to be general advice and it's going to apply for all videos everywhere, but I also want to give it specifically to this video. What was your intention when you made this video? What were you hoping to get out of this video?
To be honest, probably just like some some good comments or any likes, really. Not like expecting it to blow up immediately. I just felt like just posting like just the gameplay of it,
So
because there's times I would just
let me ask you this. You had a lot of games. Why did you pick this particular gameplay to post?
because most of them the rest of the matches or previous ones I just didn't record recently, and I decided to record this one exactly
this
because I
is-
wasn't
This is only the
Okay.
footage you have? Like there's nothing else?
no there is the rest. I just was editing it out, and
So there you go. So why did you pick this then? Why did you pick this footage?
I just felt like recording it, or just felt like posting that one exactly.
Okay, did you record? Sorry, I'm asking these questions because it's better for you when you answer the questions on your own. But I'm also new to asking these questions, so my bad. Mainly what I'm trying to say is, you had an intention. When you saw this gameplay, you saw something in the gameplay that was interesting enough for you to post. What is that interesting thing? Was it, oh, I made a comeback? Was it, oh, I have my friends in the chat? Was it, I never beat this dude, but I beat him today? Like, what was so interesting that made you post this?
Mostly like the comeback, clutching back in the match only.
Okay, so there we go. So guys, did you guys hear that? The value of this video here is that it was a comeback. Now, how long does it take for me to learn that this is about a comeback? Let's watch it. 1, 2, 3,
Wait, what
4,
the fuck?
5,
Wanted a side
Six.
not do that.
7. Boom. It takes 8 seconds ish. You see that? Do you guys see this? Comeback time?
No, that's it.
So this is, and by the way, guys, again, I want to say thank you, Messiah. Thank you, Wildcard Messiah, for being open enough to receive this feedback in front of people. This is actually not easy to do. So I want to commend you for your ability to take this feedback. And this is the feedback that I would give.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Then it would be important for you to say, crazy comeback immediately. The way the audience works is, if they don't know what's going on after 2 seconds, they scroll. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This is something I learned from real estate. Okay, guys? In real estate, do you know what the most important part of the house? Some people think it's the pool. Some people think it's the living room. Some say it's the master bedroom. But in real estate, you learn that the most important part of the house is the front lawn. Why? Because if I'm trying to buy a house and I go to the front lawn and it looks ugly as fuck, I'm not stepping inside the house.
Not at all.
I don't give a fuck how good that marble is. I don't give a fuck if it's hardwood floors. If the front looks like shit, I'm not even stepping inside to look at the rest, right? Well,
Yep.
videos are exactly the same way. If in the first 2 seconds it doesn't make sense, I'm skipping. And I'm not going to see any of the fancy edits you have at the end of your video. Because the front lawn looks like shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So here, the main thing that I would want you guys to work on for your videos is clarity. Make it clear what's valuable. If we go to like my videos, for example, let's go to my channel real quick. View your channel, right? Let's go to my shorts. You'll notice that every single video has a title. At the very beginning, that title is there. You guys see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is to take away confusion. This is intentional. I know that in the first 2 to 3 seconds, the audience is asking the question, what the hell am I watching? What am I seeing here? What's the story being told? And if they don't know, they just swipe. Pay attention to yourself when you're swiping. How long do you stay at a video you don't understand? Thank you guys for the donations. You know what I mean? So
I think about that too when I'm actually watching videos as well. How long it takes for me to actually be engaged in the video.
yeah, what kept you interested? Why did you stick
I
around?
try to
How do
apply
I
that to
recreate
mine.
that? Yeah.
So I'll do for at least Instagram, because my YouTube is, I'll be honest, my YouTube is very ass. It's very shit. But
I mean,
my
the
Instagram,
same
where I put
advice
like a lot
works
of my
for both.
focus at, it reflects that they're better.
Yeah, the same advice will work for both. You want to make it clear to your audience what video they're watching, and then you want to give them, you want to give them a reason to stick around. Like for example, let's look at this video real quick. Let's look at one of my videos. Diddy Kong is evil. Let's look at this video, okay? So in the beginning, I showed a gameplay, right? But I showed it being played on a television. That communicates to the audience that this is a real world game. It's not on the internet. It's not virtual. This is real world. And in a microsecond, they know that already. Then a second goes by. It's only been 1 second, and you're already being shown the player.
An edge guard me. Oh, I feel.
It's been 2 seconds, and look, actually, it's only been 2 seconds. You guys see that, and you already know that there is a game being played, one player, and player number 2. It's in 2 to 3 seconds. I made sure you guys got that information, so that you guys understand what the hell you're watching. If you guys make your own content, you got to ask yourself this question. Do people understand the kind of video I'm trying to set up? Do they understand? You know what I'm saying? All right.
Yeah.
Chamba, can you drop?
Yes, that's some direction.
Oh, you already dropped your shit. My bad, Chamba. Okay,
Yeah, I dropped my link
Chamba's
for a while
account now.
ago.
Okay, guys. Chamba. Let's go to your IG. Let me give some IG advice while I'm here. Okay. Sorry, this page isn't available. But what happened? What happened, brother? All right, let me try this one. All right, Chamba. Well, this video is here. You know what? I'm gonna subscribe to you, and Wildcard Messiah. I'm gonna subscribe to you too. Thank you guys for being part of this journey. My goal, again, by the way, guys, my goal isn't that you guys just go, "Oh my God, that was good. That was good advice," and then that's it. No, I want you guys to actually apply it. Remember, chat. Knowledge is only potential power. Application is power. All right, let me see this shit. So, Chamba, I'm going to go to your... Are you mainly for your videos or for your shorts? Which one do you think you're more of you're creating for?
My shorts.
Your shorts. So, let me look at your shorts. So, the fact that you have 89 subscribers and you're getting all these views right here, it tells me that you're actually pretty good at holding attention, but that you're lacking clarity as to what kind of channel you are. But let me see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see it to see if that's even true. It looks right now like you're reacting to comic content. That's the vibe I'm getting. Let me see.
You really like the uncle for real.
Sonar, you all right? Why are you sending a distress call when you haven't left the building?
Could you send a line locksmith downstairs.
What happened?
Coop seduced me.
What?
I said, hey, want to say something cool, and then handcuffed you to a squat rack.
But you said it with a hot voice, so I assumed you meant boobs.
Okay, team, I know Blazer mentioned someone's getting cut, but don't let that distract you from doing a good job out there. That's what you'll be judged on.
What a bunch of bullshit.
So it seems like from this video,
You really like
I don't.
Uncle for real.
You're not really showing much of your personality, right? So
Right.
what that tells me is that the views is coming based on the content you're watching, which means that people are showing up for this. They're not showing up for this. So it's not gonna convert to a subscriber. So although this footage is pretty good, oh shit, the arena got shut down. My bad.
There you go.
But yeah, so although you got
Oh, good.
views, right? It's not converting to follows, which I presume that's what you want,
Yeah.
right? There are some videos that converted to more subscribers than other videos. I don't have that data, only you do. But let me see more of your content. So this one's also
You really like the Uncle. I think my best are gonna come from playing that game
Alright.
Dispatch for my
Why are you
YouTube.
sending a distress call when you haven't?
playing the game Dispatch.
Yeah, those are the videos you're watching right now. I think
Yeah, because like right now I'm seeing the same mistake that Wildcard Messiah was making, where it's just way too many different topics.
Yeah.
Some of it is
That's why for YouTube I just started to focus like specifically. I'm not YouTube. I'm in Instagram. I chose to start focusing specifically on Smash Bros. I would do that too.
Yeah. So if you do that, if you
I just
just go
figured out
all
the
in on
niche.
Smash Bros, you're doing
Yeah.
one part right. Now you got to be different. And then after being different, you got to be valuable. You can't just be different and like, you know, what if you're just being an asshole? It's like, who cares if that's different? I don't want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it's hard for me to give advice as to what kind of content you could make because I don't know who you are. But I would like for you guys to like come back with like questions about this kind of content, maybe a week later, maybe some updates or whatever the heck. Because really, I'm just giving the same advice to both of you guys, which is figure out your niche, figure out one
Right.
thing you guys want to do, and only that. And then I can teach you how to make those videos so they are the best in that niche. But first, you need to decide a niche. That's step one. You know what I mean? Right now, you guys haven't
Yeah.
figured that out. You're still in the discovery phase, and that's what's slowing down your growth. That's okay. It's okay that you guys aren't experiencing growth. Like, imagine somehow you guys let's say you guys went on the Joe Rogan podcast tomorrow, and you guys both got 20,000 subscribers to follow your account. Would you guys know how to entertain them?
Not at all.
Nah, I'll be real.
Right,
Nah.
right. So it's
wouldn't know how to
okay that
entertain
you
that,
guys
yeah.
don't have those subscribers. You guys are in the stage of figuring out how to entertain. And that's okay. I'll give you all those lessons too, you know? But that's just the stage you're in. And content creation has a lot to do with stages. No one, like for example, some people will look at Markiplier and they'll be like, he's making movies and he's making YouTube videos and he has a business. I should start all three. And it's like, hold up, bitch. That fool didn't start that way. That fool started one thing and one thing only. And then once that got so big, his tree was able to branch out into more. That's that stage I'm currently in, where I just started only Smash Bros. And then I branched out to now helping with content creation. But that's only after I've established myself in the niche. You guys are in the phase of figuring out your niche. Then comes the phase of establishing yourself in that niche. Then comes the phase of you branching out. But all of that comes later, you know? All that comes later.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to play some more games. Do any of you guys have any questions for me? Let me turn off this internet.
How did you discover your niche? Like, how did you discover your niche? Because I know you said you're into comedy and you wanted to be do acting and stuff like that, and you like Smash Bros. So you just made it all work.
Yes. So it started with I've been asking myself the question, what is something that I would be willing to do for the rest of my life? And I realized for me, what I have way too many interests. I like too many things. I can't see myself doing one thing for the rest of my life. And from that one question, I'm like, okay, then maybe I want to be a YouTuber, because a YouTuber can do a million things. and post that on the internet and just make a living off of that. The idea of just being stuck in a cubicle forever and, you know, just working the same job and then dying, that idea killed me.
Yeah.
I can't stand the idea of that. I knew I liked dancing. I knew I liked to sing. I like martial arts. I like Smash Bros. I like cooking. I like boxing and jiu-jitsu. How can I do it all? I know, I'll create something. I'll go down the video segment. Okay, what kind of videos do people want to watch? Well, I asked myself, what am I good at? I like boxing, but I'm not that good at it. I like jiu-jitsu. I'm only a blue belt. For Smash Bros, though, I'm good enough to talk about a lot of it. I actually know a fuck ton about Smash Bros, surprisingly. So I was like, okay, I'll pick Smash Bros. What kind of shit do I do? Some people are interested in poetry. Some people are interested in cooking. I'm interested in comedy, so I'll do comedy. That's what I like to do. You have to pay attention to the parts inside your own heart and your body. Like, what is it that nobody pays me to do and I still do it? Nobody has to pay me to tell jokes around my friends. I'm always telling fucking jokes everywhere I go. And because no one has to pay me to do that and I'm already doing that for free, I'm like, well, fuck, then that means I'm good at this. This is one of those things I'm good at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all of that, I wanted to do Smash Bros. I knew there was no competition in the comedy. I looked for something I was good at that no one else was doing and that I would enjoy to do. Smash Bros hit all of those. I like. Oh shit! I'm lagging. Sorry. That's pretty damn crazy too. But yeah, so all of those things. I also asked if it was gonna pay me. I don't know. All the YouTubers seemed rich as fuck, so I was like, I think it'll pay. You know what I mean? But it did. It's not paying as much as I thought it was gonna do yet. I'm figuring out the payment stuff later. I can't give you guys any financial advice yet until after I figure that out. You know? So that'll come later. Right now, it's just content advice. That part I did figure out. The money I haven't figured out. It'll come. It'll come. So damn, I thought it was gonna show up yet. Oh, scary, guys. Get away. Oh, I wanted him to die from that. That would have been cool as fuck. Wildcard Messiah, do you have any questions for them? Oh my god, go ahead, Chamba.
I was gonna ask, like, what's your why? Like, why do you? Well, you said it already. You said you don't want to work like the same job.
What's the
and
why?
You have like a lot of interest. Yeah, what's the why? Like, why do you make the content you make?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's one of the best questions you could ask, brother, because that is what I want everyone to know, is that there is a why to everything, you know?
Yeah.
Truthfully, I come from a fuck ton of pain. I come from I come from a shit ton of childhood trauma, and I also am the guy who never believed you could overcome it. And I also was the guy who made fun of people who believed in self-improvement and was trying to do that. I was not a very good person. Because I was so hurt from my childhood, I was so angry and bitter that I ended up taking that out. It leaked out of me. I learned that hurt people hurt people. And I was that person. I used to make fun of people for following their dreams. And I didn't recognize that the reason I was making fun of people for following their dreams was because I was made fun of my entire life by my family growing up. And that left me angry and resentful at my family. And one day, when I was 25, my whole life fell apart. When my little brother passed away, he shot himself and he killed himself. And I was forced to look at life entirely different. Like, holy fuck, you only have one life. What am I going to do with the rest of mine? And I started asking the question, can I actually achieve this dreaming stuff? You know what I mean? Bye, Kirby. Don't I?
Just
Little
start
by
the
little,
Pikachu.
bro, I started daring to dream. When my little brother passed away, I was like, dude, we really do only have one life. What the fuck? I've spent it this whole time complaining. But what if I just dared to believe for the first time? After a really painful experience like that, I dared to believe that stuff was possible. And as soon as that belief shifted, like maybe I could do something more than what I was doing. I was literally just a pizza delivery driver who smoked weed all the time and played League of Legends. And that was my life every single day, in and out, in and out, in and out. And it was a really depressing life, bro. I was suicidal and I wanted to end it. And I was diagnosed with MDD, major depressive disorder. And I thought it was just going to be the end for me. Then I started reading psychological books. I started learning about self-improvement. I started little by little actually understanding that they were telling the truth, that every single human being in the world could change their life. They just had to want it. And now I went from being the guy who was judging everyone else for following their dreams to now somebody who wanted to follow their dreams. And I'll be real, like, I hated it because, dude, I roasted so much of my cousins. I know I must have crushed a lot of dreams. And I'm still trying to, like, reconcile that. And one of the ways I'm trying to reconcile is to trying to get everyone else to follow their dreams. But as I'm following my dream, I'm also seeing a bunch of old Edgars doing the same shit I used to be doing. I see a bunch of haters in my comments saying, this guy's cringe, this guy's a loser. I used to do that. And I would do that because I didn't believe, because my life was bad, because I was bitter, because I didn't have any beliefs. Then the moment I started believing, all of that pain went away, and I started forgiving all of those hateful people. I started forgiving myself. I started recognizing, oh my God, all these haters in the comments, they're not bad people. They just don't know the way. Most of the people that we think are bad are actually just unhealed. And once you heal these people, they become good people. And I learned that through my life. And I'm like, holy fuck. If I could change myself that much, if I could be the biggest hater to transform into everyone's biggest supporter, then everyone else can do this. This is my why, Chamba. I want others to feel that happiness, to go from that bottomless despair and depression and suicidality and go into a world of belief, optimism, hope, and happiness. Ikigai. If I know someone like me could shift that much, I know everyone else like you guys could do it too. Somewhere in there, by the way, was Jesus Christ. I want to throw that. Jesus Christ was a big motivator. He's the one who taught me to love my enemies. I could not even conceive of the idea of forgiveness because I was just so bitter and angry at my family growing up. I was like, I'm not going to apologize to my cousin because my uncles never apologized to me. And then I would see my cousins quit on their dreams and I go, oh, I did that. No, but I only did that because my uncle did that. Who gives a fuck? If your uncle did it, someone's got to break this chain, brother. Go! I had to make apologies, brother. They were uncomfortable apologies too, you know?
Yeah,
if you're
I definitely relate.
Change, brother, that's what you do, you know?
I definitely relate. I heard a lot of the current me in there. I'm not gonna lie, but you're right. Like God inspires a lot of change, and He has been helping me along the way.
No, and what you just said, bro, that gave me so much hope because you're like, that's how I am today. Do you have any idea how hard it is to admit that kind of stuff? It is that first admission that starts to change everything. Because then that's when you start to tell your subconscious, oh, this could change. And little by little, watch your subconscious work. It's gonna start giving you new ideas. That's how the brain works. It's always giving you ideas based on what you believe. It's always problem solving. And we gotta learn to utilize that shit for better. Type shit.
No, I'm with that. I relate a lot. I appreciate that. It makes me feel a lot better about life. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the other thing, I guess I'm also trying to show people how to fail. I'm trying to show everybody that no one's perfect. I'm very imperfect. I have a lot of demons in my past. I hurt a lot of people. I was extremely judgmental, and most of it came from my resentment. But when I learned that my hate came from my resentment, it became easier to understand strangers. They are resentful because they probably had a bad life too, right? And all those people who hate on me, I was salty at them, but in reality, now I want to help them. Now I know they're me on the other side of the screen, you know? When did you start playing Smash Bros? I started playing as a kid, with my uncles and my cousins. Maybe I didn't start playing. They gave me a controller and they didn't plug it in, but I was there, you know? I was watching shit happen, thought I was doing that.
I definitely related to that too. That's so crazy.
And then my Melee, I would play with me and my brother. Bras, in high school, I started playing with my friends and they took that shit seriously. Smash 4 is when I started having money and I started buying my own video games, and I was like, let me travel for tournaments. Smash 4 was the first time I won a tournament, and then Smash Ultimate is when I started making content.
I do have one question. I do have another question to ask. What inspired you to start creating content?
So, again, the concept of I knew that content was meant for me. I've been the class clown my whole life. I was always a performer, always joking. If I was playing sports, I was doing theatrical stuff. I knew that this is who I was, and I needed to create a job that would allow for that, you know? Instead of jobs that would turn that down. Like, if I can't work in a factory. I'd fucking blow my brains out, bro. I can't handle that. So, when I got deep into the nerdy psychology, I learned about how strong biology is for our happiness. For example, introversion and extroversion. Have you heard of that? Are you familiar with introversion, extroversion? Hello?
I am.
So,
yeah.
like, introvert and extrovert is a genetic thing. You are either born introverted or extroverted or somewhere in the middle. We don't get to choose that. That's genetic. Just like your interest. Nobody gets to choose their interest. They have to discover their interests, right? That is done based on genetics. Like, for example, introversion, extroversion. You could, if you put an introvert as a salesman, that guy will be depressed. If you put an extrovert as a in a factory, that dude will be depressed, right? I learned I was an extrovert, and I was 99th percentile in extroversion. And when I learned that, I realized why I was fucking depressed in cubicles. You know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta do something that allows for a lot of talking. And look what I'm doing, guys. I'm talking to hundreds of people at one time. This is cool. You know?
Yeah.
Well, there's another genetic component, and this genetic component is called openness. And people who are born with high in openness, they're the sorts of people who have too many interests. They don't know how to pick one thing. There are some people who are born and they know exactly what the fuck they want to do. I want to be an engineer, and they just stick to that engineering path the entire way. Other person's like, I want to be a mathematician, and they just stick to mathematician the whole way. But people who are born high in openness, like me, they're interested in art. They like the music. They want to go play sports. They like history too. They like too many things that they often abandon their old stuff and start a new hobby. Then they abandon that one and start a new hobby. And then they start to wonder, oh, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? All my friends know what the hell they're doing, but I still haven't figured out what I want to do. That person is just high in openness, and there's nothing wrong with them. They just need a career path that's open for this. By the way, anyone who resonates with that, and if you think you're broken because you have too many interests, I recommend this book. This book will scientifically prove to you that you are a superior human being. You know? Yeah, all that good shit. Anyways, I'm playing another Mario game. Bro, I'm about to get kicked out of Elite. Mario games. But yes, Range. Amazing book. Scientifically proves to you that people who have too many interests are the most successful human beings in the world. The only problem is that they don't see the success until a lot later in their life. That sucks. Oh well. You can't win them all, bros. You can't win them all. Which for luck. Yes, Mana. Yeah. Do not feel bad. The people who have the most interest actually have the largest brains. They have the most brain matter. They have resistance to dementia. They can perform stuff other people. I believe the quote is, "Jack of all trades, master of none."
Master of none.
Oftentimes
Yeah.
better than a master of one.
Oh yeah.
Gotham. Face red. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, did I DI into death? This guy is gonna beat me. This guy's gonna send me into not elite, whatever that is. Damn, that one got like no fucking lag. Never finished that shit. I thought they were gonna roll.
Damn.
Everyone's dying. By the way, chat, if any of you guys want your content roasted, not roasted, analyzed in this similar way, you know what I mean?
It's so crazy.
Roasted would be cool, but I'm trying to encourage people. I'm not trying to make everyone chill.
You can roast it if you want.
That Incineroar never
Match fools, why you ducking?
ducking. Who's that?
Come get some Chamba work.
Oh, you trying to fight me? Let's do it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. I just got sent.
I'm with it.
I just got sent out of it. Goodbye, Elite.
I've never been.
Usually,
Fortunate.
yeah. All right, let's go play. Do you have a room or should I make it?
You gotta make it.
All right.
I'm in a quick.
I'm gonna like head off for now, but anyways, that was like a pretty good. I appreciated the advice and the feedback too.
No worries, brother. Appreciate you. Oh, the homie Mizu. The homie Mizu is here. Mizu! Mizu-sama! What's up, brother? I don't want to challenge you in Smash. You'd kick my butt. That's not true. You don't know that. I just got beat by Incineroar. By the way, Mizu, if you're
That's
down to
not
make
too
content,
uncommon.
brother, think over the questions I went over in this one, and I can give a shout out to your account. I'm gonna end stream soon because I haven't ate that much. I'm just gonna get down with Chamba real quick, answer a bit more questions and stuff like that. But yeah, Dono 236, the homie Mizu. I met this dude in real life, chill as fuck, but also he's better than me at Smash Bros. So I believe Mizu could actually make it in content really well because I've seen him in person. I just gotta, you know, teach him all that marketing as to how to market his personality because he's got a good one. But yeah, reach out to me on Instagram, brother. Reach out to me on Instagram. All right, for Chamba, the password is 111, brother, and
Let's get it.
the room number is my YouTube is Donut. There you go. Friends, pending, Chamba. Where we at, Chamba? Chamba. HWX9Q. Password 111. All right, that's the one. That's for Chamba only right now, guys. Sorry about anyone else who wants to play and fight and all of that good shit. My bad. Oink. Man, I need help with this stuff. There's so much stuff to manage. It's hard to keep track. What do you think about Ganon mains? I love them, brother. I love them. I do think they come from a dark past, though, and I do think there's if they're secret underdog lovers, they come from, I don't know, getting bullied, getting pumped on, being ass. It's kind of hard to tell. Wow.
Enemies definitely come from a dark place. I can't even lie. They definitely do.
I mean, that's where I come from, so that's, you know. Hey, can I try my shot against you? This fool's trying to lift me up? Nah, bro, I'm sorry. That's not how it works. This is like chump change Zamba, otherwise known as Chamba. Shit, is it cool if I talk shit? I don't know.
No, that was good. No, you're good. I don't mind. You're good. It's all vibe.
I don't know. Yeah, because I want people to know I'm joking when I talk shit. You know, some people they take that shit seriously, like the character I play on the internet. Yeah. Oh, what?
No.
That's
No. Oh, good grab. Rob is so big.
Damn. I even gotta approach you. I just do this.
No, you don't. Oh.
Mine! Oh, no.
Grab. Oh.
Down there killed you off the top. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Mine. Oh, I missed? No.
Oh yeah. What was your first Smash Bros?
Smash 4. I mean, Smash 1. Smash 64. Very first one. I'm 33, so I've been playing since I was like a kid.
Alright. You're not even that old.
Where are you at in the age?
24. Oh no. My first Smash was Brawl. I used to play with my cousin.
Oh really? Who did you main then?
It's hard to even remember that.
Where you like practice combos and stuff.
Oh, my first like serious Smash had to be Ultimate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for me that was Smash 4, but I did also play Brawl. And I thought I was taking Brawl serious until I learned about tournaments.
Yeah, nah. Brawl was a nah. Least competitive Smash I've ever played in my life.
Yeah, but
too much cooking. Oh, that was good.
Hello from France. What's up, brother? I'm already a member. I'd love to go against you. Dang, I shouldn't have voted against that DK. Is the council here?
How do you deal with cause for me, I just picked up Ultimate again maybe earlier this year. So I'm kinda not self-conscious about my growth, but I'm really hard on myself about growing. What are like some tips?
You're hard on yourself. What do you mean by hard on yourself?
Like I see people that play Ultimate obviously like for years and put like a lot of work into the craft, and I expect myself to be able to perform the same tasks like within less time.
Oh, in less time you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So, this one's kind of hard. Have you ever heard the argument that it's easier to teach girls how to shoot a gun than it is to teach boys how to shoot a gun?
No, I haven't actually.
So there's a reason for that, and the reason is that boys like guns. Okay? Because boys like guns, they play with guns when they're children. And because they're playing with guns as children, they're developing bad gun habits way in advance. But when they come to learning how to shoot a gun for reals, not only do they have to learn how to shoot a gun, they have to unlearn all the bad habits that they do. Girls don't have anything to unlearn. So because of that, they just go straight to the good stuff and learn it right away. A lot of times in Smash Bros, we taught ourselves a bunch of bad habits. And some people just get lucky and learn the right stuff immediately and never develop the bad stuff. And sometimes it's the fact that you have so much time in it that's what's breaking you down. Does that make any sense?
That makes sense.
I don't know how much time you put into it, but like, it's really not about how much effort you put into it. It's about quality training, not quantity training, you know?
Yeah.
For quality training, I can't even, I'm not even, I don't know if I can even give this advice, it's not even that good, but I kind of see it as the same way I treat life is how I should treat Smash. I don't do that to Smash, but the goal is to find out where you're wrong, look for it, and then adjust it before your opponent adjusts it for you. That's what I try to do in real life all the time. I'm like, okay, look for where I'm wrong and solve it. But when I play Smash, bro, I don't know, sometimes I chill, and that's why I stay not that good, you know? But please die.
Yeah. No! I keep falling for the thunder.
No, please don't come down here.
Ooh.
Oh, you were right there.
Please. Get that electric mouse out of here. Oh no.
But yeah, so
Why have to go back
you
to
say you
here?
compare yourself a lot to other people then?
Yeah, I would say that. I try not to though, because you never really know how much time and like effort other people put into their craft, you know?
Yeah, that, nor do you know what problems they're hiding. Right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you think you want that billionaire's life, and then you realize that billionaire doesn't know how to tell a joke. And that's why he overcomes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want to be that.
With the money, yeah, I wouldn't want to be that either. You're right. That makes sense. I actually haven't thought about it like that either.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
The best way I've heard it is you never want to compare yourself to others. You want to compare yourself to yourself from yesterday. And as long as you beat that guy, you're winning.
Game.
That was so grimy. You didn't even have to go for that. That was so evil.
Just a bad tag, bro. It's hard to tag too online, you know? How did Smash Bros affect your life and as a person? Dude, Smash Bros surprisingly affected my life so fucking big. I use Smash Bros to get good at jiu-jitsu really quickly. I use Smash Bros for conversations and shit. I'm like, oh, there's neutral. Oh, let me get into advantage state. Hey, dude, how are you doing? What's your name? Oh, I'm in advantage state. They're on the defensive. They gotta answer my question. Like literally, that's how I see life. I was learning how to box and I was learning frame data. Why would I be throwing smash attacks right away? Jabs, punishes. You know, I started learning how to fight literally because of Smash.
Okay.
There's a book called The Book of Five Rings by Miyamoto Musashi. He's famous for saying, once you know the way broadly, you'll see the way in all things. That's what I noticed about Smash Bros. I'm like, oh my god, there's baits, there's feints, there's neutral game, there's advantage and disadvantage state. That's like that in Call of Duty. That's like that in an argument with a girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be learning it all. I'd be applying Smash there. He's like, what if they spam PK Fire in conversation?
Yeah, but shoot.
That's funny. Let me try this. Orale. Yeah. Oh, that guy. Hello.
Yeah.
What is one piece of advice you'd give to a Nest main? We don't spam PK Fire. The advice that I would give to a Nest main is to expect the hate and not to be surprised by it. If you're surprised by the hate you're getting, brother, you're new to this world, brother. Unfortunately, people don't judge you by your intentions, they judge you by your actions. When you pick Nest, you gotta understand the marketing that goes with that, you know what I mean? So that's the advice I would give them. I learned about it in Game of Thrones. Never forget who you are. The world will never forget it. Wear it like armor type shit. Yeah. I thought that was gonna break my shield. I thought it did.
Me too. Oh, I did not. Wow.
We take those.
W hero, no MP. Hey, boy. To say not the infinite Mario combo.
I wanted it.
Wow. I only have one option. Oh wow.
Stick ass up shit. Oh, what the fuck?
Nah, that was clean.
No, that was a stick ass option. That was good. I'm clipping that. Hey, we got a clip out of it.
I was so mad. I wanted to go to Supernova and I just couldn't because of work.
Damn, bro. Well, you got next year, my guy. Hey, and if I knew, bro,
I'm
I could have
excited.
given you Supernova too. I got the opportunity to take this out to people. Sorry about that. Hey, GG's, brother, GG's. We got a clip out of this. I got a clip by you.
Clip for clip is so crazy.
Yeah, we both clip. No, but I like your clip better, so that's the one that's gonna end up on your end. As for everybody,
I like yours a lot too.
I'll catch you guys later. GG's, brother. I'm gonna end it now.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, man,
was
feel
good.
free, like, come up with more questions. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, brother. I'm still gonna be doing this.
Definitely will. I took a bunch of notes for today. I hope you don't mind. I've been recording it just so I could go back to it and
You're good, but I mean, I've been streaming it. It's gonna be recorded on YouTube anyways. Don't feel bad.
Oh, word, that's perfect.
Yeah. So it's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be saved there. Thank you for the laughing disco, guys. I got a good question. If you could choose to take the skills of any top player, who would you choose and why? Jesus Christ, I play that top player. I would love his skills. All right, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.